My response, I heard this before. I heard this. Tio said he was gonna do a lot of things to me. He said he was gonna knock me out. It sounds good, but Ryan Garcia got to understand one thing that's very important. I'm not Devin Haney.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not Devin Haney.
How are you different than Devin Haney?
With all due respect to Devin Haney, he got his game, but my game is at a higher level. My defense is way better. I could stand there in front of guys and defend myself, and I don't think Devin Haney has the type of defense I got. That
I totally agree with you on that.
Everything got to work well in the business. Everything got to make sense. Yeah. Because before the fight, I heard them saying they'll fight me at 144, and then after the fight, I'm here at 147, and I'm not going up to 147 no time soon. 147 will, like I just told you, I think that will be my last weight class that I'm in.
Shakur Stevenson has officially drawn a line in the sand. He's shutting the door on Gervonta Davis, Devin Haney, and Ryan Garcia, calling out what he sees as hesitation and fear in their camps. No more negotiations on their terms. If they want the fight, they'll have to step into his world.
Gervonta Davis kid.
Hey man, like I said, I don't speak on that dude.
It's Ryan Garcia's kid.
He been saying my name lately. Let's see if he really stick with it.
It's Devin Haney's kid.
We'll see.
4 years, boxing fans have waited for what many believe could be the biggest showdown in the sport. Gervonta "Tank" Davis versus Shakur Stevenson. But the delay keeps dragging on. Now Stevenson is firing back with a brutal reality check. Having shared the ring before, he knows Tank's power firsthand. But in Shakur's eyes, the hesitation says everything. He believes Davis knows exactly what he's up against, and that fear may be the real reason the fight hasn't happened.
How come Gervonta Davis didn't fight Shakur Stevenson? How come these cats? Do you find, how do you answer that question for those of us who look at you and say, where are these fights at? How come they're not fighting it?
My answer to that question is I had a lot of personal experience with these guys, and these guys done seen me in the gym, and they done been in the ring with me before, so they know how good I am. And when they know that I'm that good, it's hard to get them to sign a contract to say, I want to fight that guy, because you see what happened with Tio. Like, Tio got in there, got embarrassed, and now the world is turning their back on him, but they should commend him because of the fact that he put it all on the line.
As the boxing world watches his every move, Shakur Stevenson sends a crystal-clear warning to Ryan Garcia, Devin Haney, and Gervonta Davis. He refuses to bend. He refuses to compromise. The era of fighting on someone else's terms is over. Stevenson calls out the constant shifting of conditions and makes one thing undeniable. If this fight happens, it happens his way.
Yeah, I believe him because I don't even think he was asked about me. I think he, you probably right though, but I think he
thought he was. I was trying to think about it.
I think he been saying my name the whole week. Like, he kept like, I want to fight Shakur. I want to fight Shakur. He wasn't saying nobody else's name like he was saying my name. So to me, I think he's serious. I think he do want to fight, but I just think that everything got to work well in the business. Everything got to make sense. Yeah. Because before the fight, I heard them saying they'll fight me at 144, and then after the fight, I'm here at 147, and I'm not going up to 147 no time soon. 147 will, like I just told you, I think that will be my last weight class that I'm in. I don't think that at 28 years old right now, I'm just going up to 147.
The spotlight now shifts to Ryan Garcia after his victory over Mario Barrios, and the division is buzzing. But Shakur Stevenson isn't impressed by hype. He's questioning Garcia's readiness, his seriousness, and his willingness to fight under real terms. Stevenson makes it clear, 140 pounds is the destination. Anything else? He's not interested.
Honestly, I don't see neither happening at 147 pounds unless it's under the rehydration rules that I said. So, if not, I don't see that happening right now. Now, in the future, as I grow more and get more settled, maybe so. But as of right now, I don't see it happening at that weight class. Now, Ryan Garcia, he said 144. If he's willing to do that, I'm willing to make the fight happen. But Ryan sounds more realistic, because he's being he's ready to move around.
Now the debate explodes. Who truly impressed more? Shakur Stevenson against Teofimo Lopez, or Ryan Garcia against Mario Barrios? In a heated discussion with Sean Porter, Gary Russell delivers a shocking take. Despite Shakur's dominance, Russell claims it wasn't special enough. Stopping Lopez behind a jab alone, he argues, doesn't elevate it to greatness. Porter strongly disagrees, and the boxing world is divided.
Great question is, which shutout was better? The Shakur Stevenson shutout over Teofimo Lopez or the Ryan Garcia shutout over Mario Barrios?
Well, Ryan's was more spectacular because he dropped him and hurt him multiple times, but Shakur's came against a higher level opponent.
Yeah.
You know?
There you go. And to be honest with you, and it's no shot at Shakur, but I honestly don't feel as though he did anything special in that fight. I feel as though all he did was control the distance and range, and he won the fight with a jab.
I don't give a damn what
He did it. He did it. So
No, I disagree with that.
So listen
Listen to me. Listen.
Did he know he threw no body shots?
No, he
no
didn't.
hooks,
No, he didn't.
No nothing. He won that fight with
I disabled you from doing any and everything that you might be able to do.
That's true.
To make me, to force me to do anything.
That's true.
Sexy.
Not just with a jab, though.
It's
It's sexy when you start mixing that shit in.
Yeah, that's true.
He did it with just a jab.
Gary Russell doubles down, riding with Ryan Garcia. With talk of a Devin Haney rematch swirling, Russell believes Garcia would hurt him again without hesitation. And he says the same would apply to Shakur Stevenson. Skill, defense, ring IQ, none of it would stop Ryan from throwing everything with bad intentions. In Russell's eyes, Garcia's power changes everything.
My initial thoughts was, even if they fought again, I felt like Ryan would beat him again. That was my initial thoughts. Ryan, he didn't respect Devin's pop, his power, or none of that. He didn't respect that. Ryan had the ability to hurt him. I believe, just like what you mentioned with Shakur, Ryan won't respect Shakur's power. And he does have the ability to hurt Shakur. The difference is, I think Shakur...
Can he hit him?
That's going to be the issue. How you attack and when you attack. That's going to be the issue.
As Ryan Garcia pushes for a showdown with Shakur Stevenson, Max Kellerman showers him with praise. He compares Garcia's energy to the Sugar Ray Leonard era, bold, flashy, fearless. Kellerman credits Garcia for daring to face Gervonta Davis when others wouldn't. In his view, Garcia brings excitement back to boxing, stepping up, taking risks, and keeping the spotlight burning bright.
As you look at your next fight, what do you want it to be?
You know who I want. He's right there, Shakur Stevenson. Let's go. The thing is, like, you got to have some type of punching power to get me off you, because it'll be a different style, and I'm not going to hit him light. Nah. Every time I'm putting it on him, you know?
He's a money guy.
Yes,
the
he
reason
is.
he's a money guy is because he got more than 10 million social media followers. And when the money guy is like, I want that smoke with everyone.
Very impressive.
What you get is the Sugar Ray Leonard era, where everyone got the fights because everyone wanted to fight him. Ryan Garcia, I credit him partly with ushering in this era, or maybe helping Turkey Al-Sheikh usher in the era, where people are fighting each other.
Right.
He was the one who made that Tank Davis fight happen when Tank wasn't fighting anybody. He was the one who said, let's make a big event. He lost it, but that's what happens when you fight the best. Sometimes you lose.
Even as Shakur Stevenson dismisses the idea of facing Tank, debate continues to rage. Roy Jones Jr. weighs in, favoring Stevenson's skill, discipline, and growth, especially after his performance against Teofimo Lopez. But Jones warns of one undeniable equalizer, Tank's raw power. One clean shot could flip the script instantly. That's what makes this matchup so dangerously intriguing.
Shakur wins it because of his discipline. Because he showed against Teofimo that he can stay very disciplined all night. And he's the type of guy, he don't really do a lot of crazy stuff in his life normally. So it's like discipline is a thing that is not only exercised inside the ring, it's exercised also outside the ring. And as we see, sometimes Gervonta has problems with discipline, but we have never seen Shakur have problems with discipline. We've seen him be more disciplined at the right times than we've seen him not have discipline. So with the fight being like it is right now, I would lean towards Shakur because of his discipline, but don't get it twisted. If somebody could beat him, Tank Davis would be that person because of his intention.
Roy Jones Jr. emphasizes just how dangerous Gervonta Davis becomes when he's fully locked in. If Tank eliminates distractions and sharpens his focus, he's a threat to anyone breathing. While many lean toward Davis because of his knockout power, Jones still gives the edge to Shakur Stevenson. But he cautions, if Tank brings something unexpected, this fight could swing in a heartbeat.
When Tank is disciplined against mind on right, Tank's a problem for anybody. Tank can fight better than most people think he can. It's just that sometimes his outside antics get the better of him, and it make people think less of him, but don't underestimate Tank Davis. If Tank is motivated and ready to fight, Tank is a problem for anybody.
Shakur Stevenson has laid out his blueprint, and he's not holding back. He's taken direct shots at Ryan Garcia, even accusing him of relying on performance enhancers. Garcia fires back, claiming he's clean and tested. But Stevenson stands firm. If this fight happens, it happens at 140 pounds. His division. His rules. No negotiations. As attention turns to a potential 140-pound clash between Ryan Garcia and Shakur Stevenson, the stakes skyrocket. Terence Crawford believes Stevenson would dominate, warning that Garcia may not realize the danger he's walking into. If Shakur handled a dangerous puncher like Teofimo Lopez, Crawford sees no comparison. Meanwhile, trainer Robert Garcia argues that Ryan's power is different, heavier, more explosive. Skill versus firepower. Technique versus knockout threat. This is the chess match fans crave. Robert Garcia breaks down the formula. If Ryan Garcia wants to beat Shakur Stevenson, he can't play it safe. He must apply relentless pressure and hunt the knockout. According to Garcia, that's the only path to victory. Stevenson's defense is elite, but Ryan's power is real. And if the moment comes, Garcia believes his fighter can end it.
How do you think the fight will go with Ryan and Shakur?
Interesting. Shakur's talented, technical. Faster. I think Ryan's probably faster, bro. And look, man, I could take that back. Maybe they're probably the same when it comes to fast. But I know Ryan has a lot more power. Ryan hits a lot harder than Shakur. So right there, any punch.
Devin Haney all over again?
Could be. Never know. I don't know, but you can count Shakur because Shakur's talented. But it's still an interesting fight. I would like to see it.
The division is on fire. Ryan Garcia wants Shakur Stevenson at 140. Robert Garcia sees knockout potential. Keyshawn Davis believes Stevenson would outbox Garcia with ease. Terence Crawford warns of danger. Max Kellerman praises Garcia's courage. And Stevenson continues setting strict conditions. Skill, power, ego, strategy. This isn't just a fight. It's a collision course.
If Ryan were to fight him and it became concrete, what would he need to do to win that fight?
Just press and try to win by knockout. Because I don't think he'll win a decision, but try to win by knockout. And he has the power to knock him out.
What do you think Shakur needs to do if he had a chance?
Just fight the way he fights, smart. Keep him on the outside. Just use a long jab and counter punch and speed. Don't try to get in there and exchange, because if he tries to exchange, he'll get hurt and get knocked out.
If you could pick who wins that fight, who wins that fight? If you had to choose.
I can't go against Ryan anymore, so I'll pick Ryan. Plus, he's from Southern California.
Teofimo Lopez's performance against Shakur Stevenson left questions lingering. Roy Jones Jr. suggests a fight with Devin Haney might test Shakur differently. Richardson Hitchens agrees it would be more competitive. Still, Jones predicts Stevenson would likely secure a decision victory, even teasing Haney for not jumping at the opportunity to prove himself.
Shakur gonna outbox him so easy. Me and Shakur, we the two best in boxing. We just gonna keep showing that.
What about you and Ryan at some point?
Me and Ryan at some point, Shakur gonna handle that first, and I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna come behind him.
Now Raymond Maritala steps forward with bold confidence. "I'm not Teofimo," he declares. Calling out Stevenson at 135 or 140, Maritala promises something different, something unexpected. He believes he brings tools others don't. And suddenly, this potential matchup becomes one of the most intriguing threats to Shakur's reign.
Shakur gonna beat him. Devin don't really want that.
Will it be that dominant though, like the way it was with Teo?
Nah, it wouldn't be that dominant.
No, it'll be a lot closer.
I don't know if it'll be a lot closer, but I mean, when I say a lot closer, like I don't know, Devin wouldn't get picked apart like how Teo did.
Yeah.
Shakur will probably still pull out an obvious decision, but I don't think Devin will get picked apart the way Teo did.
Yeah, definitely. And then you want to get a fight with Devin as well. Any message you out for Devin?
I keep calling that man name, man. They say I'm clout chasing it. At first, when I was calling his name, he was saying, "Go get a belt." I get a belt, I'm calling his name. I'm clout chasing. I'm on his dick. I'm this and that. Devin's a pussy. If Devin want to fight, they can send me a contract. I'm ready to come up to 147 after this fight. I'm tired of 140 anyway.
Shakur Stevenson's defense has drawn comparisons to legends like Pernell Whitaker and Floyd Mayweather after his masterclass against Teofimo Lopez. But Maritala believes he sees openings. With timing, strategy, and precision, he claims he can crack the code. If that fight happens, it could test Stevenson in ways we haven't yet seen.
Yeah, I think my style is a lot different than Teo's. And it's going to be one of those things, man, where it would be hard to tell you how. It's just one of those situations where we just gotta fight, and I just have to show you. You know what I mean? But as far as that, yeah, I think my style is just different. You just wouldn't it would just be like unexpected. Like you wouldn't expect like anything from me. It'll be different.
The stage is set. Shakur Stevenson, Ryan Garcia, Gervonta Davis, Raymond Maritala. The drama is building and the tension is rising. Who steps up? Who falls short? The next move could change everything. Drop your predictions below, and stay locked in for every reaction, every breakdown, and every potential super fight in this unfolding boxing saga.